Hi buddy, welcome back to SevTech, episode 46 with me, Sid. And last episode we got the smeltery done. We are also slowly turning our base into a mine. And we got the engineer's workbench done, which gave us a couple of the age 3 quests up here. And we do need to go this way. This is the direction of travel, so we need to craft a vacuum tube. And if we have a look at the vacuum tube, let's try spelling vacuum correctly. It's made with an engineer's blueprint with glass, wire and redstone, and that's the one, which is iron, aluminium and copper. Now we could probably do that right now, so we're not going to head there. We also need to make steel, and to make steel we need blast oven bricks, which again, if we jump over to blast, which means we need bricks, yeah, not a problem. Blaze powder, yeah, it's a bit more problematic because of course the only source of that is blaze rods. And of course that means we need to go to the Nether, which happens to be another quest, but it's not a critical one. We will need to do that if we want to get into the other metals and things from better with mods. That's a given. So we need to go and find. Actually, what we need to do before we do anything is go and grab a piece of iron and a piece of flint and make a flint and steel. We could make a fire starter. That would have been another perfectly acceptable alternative, but that was handy. Can we make a flint and steel now? We can. No more fire starters for this bad boy. And we shall put the wooden tool rod in the part chest. So we're going to head out. We need to find a warm biome, and I believe we've encountered some of those. Not that one. Let's go over here, over this direction from here we are. Nope, hang on. Here we are. So we're going to need to head down and follow this, and there's obviously areas around here that we can pursue and head further south as well. So that is the plan. I'm not taking a horse. We're going to navigate via boat, glove and boots. So yeah, I'm on my way. I will see you once we encounter something new or interesting. Alright, so this is one of the warmer biomes we've seen, where we started to see structures, but I don't recall seeing any nether portals. Or maybe I did. That wasn't so far at all, was it? We've actually just come across, so basically they were hidden in here, look. Massive great nether portals. Now, there's a question, and the question lies in, oh, there's one there as well, look, they're everywhere. The question lies in, can I actually take a nether portal? Now, this will not break it. So we are going to need to go and let me just pop those back on temporarily. Go back in here and get our good knightly pickaxe and go. So it breaks. We know what it is. I mean, I know this one isn't the portal, but that's not a problem. We can chisel it back, no problem. Yeah, we just grab this then, don't we? And then make a portal back at the base. There's no point making a portal all the way out here and dying and then having to travel all the way out here and yada yada. I mean, that would make no sense at all. So yeah, we'll get a bunch of these ready, and we can build our portal back at the base where we can actually use it, and you know, makes a lot more sense. Well, it does to me anyway. Hello. I feel like I've kind of got the equivalent of the Midas touch going on here. I have got a chisel, haven't I? Yes, and I can chisel you into that, can't I? I can. Excellent. Right, well, we know that this is not going to be anything fancy. It's just going to be a case of grab this. So I'll grab it and we shall head back and So that's the wrong pick. We'll head back and see about getting this portal built. So I will see you back at the base. I'm heading back, and on the way I am grabbing any of the rustic flowers that I encounter, because they didn't work other than the one for healing. The whatever made those, is that the one? Hang on, no. Chamomile didn't work before this age. There's a pretty good chance that we can, well, there is not a pretty good chance, we can actually now make the advanced rustic thing once we've been to the Nether, and we just need to get a little bit, we don't even need to stay in the Nether, we just need to get some netherrack, smelt it up and make the nether brick to make the advanced, if we go over here, the advanced alchemy. And with aloe vera, which we've found, we've now got an elixir of fire resistance, which if we had horsetail we could make an 8-minute version with a brick and stuff and things. So that's a thing. That is, why is that not marked on my, why is that not marked on my map? I mean, I must have been past this. Cassiterite surface. Yeah, let's mark it on, shall we? Plop and pub, and it is that, and it is surface cassiterite. Just in case we ever need any more. I've got no idea whether we will or not. The other thing is, where actually are we in relation to home? We're not far away from home, so I'm going to continue walking, because we're finding some of these plants that we didn't previously have, so that's always a bonus. And we can always just reactivate that, and that will sort us out for, you know, getting back up to the top here, which is nice. So, but yeah, it's definitely opening things up in this age. And the other one I meant to check up is brewing stand, not potion. Brewing stand. Well, that's not listed as unknown. And potion. These. Oh, hello. Fire is this potion made with magma cream, which can be made. Yeah, we haven't. We could infuse. That would be if we're really going to be paranoid about going to the Nether. I don't think we need to be that paranoid. Famous last words. But yeah, we'll just have a little puddle along here, and we'll see what, if anything else, we'll see. But yeah, it's easy to forget that you've changed age, and not only do you get a whole load of quests, but a whole load of things you used to have that were more or less broken are no longer broken. And that could, you know, here we go, horsetail. Horsey tail. Any more horsey tail? Horsey tail. Have you seen any horsetail cow? Yeah, I'll be back in a bit once I've regained my sanity. Alright, we're back. It's just turning night, so rather than get the Nether Portal down, I figured we would just, let's have a look. We've got you. I need some space for stuff. Oh god, so much stuff. Too much stuff, in fact. You are, nope. Oh god, we'll go in there for now. I really have got nowhere better to put it, so yeah, that's going to be a thing. Oh, I wanted some of that, didn't I? Let me just put half of that away. And yeah, oh my god, this cave is just getting more and more wrecked by my superpower. I really do need to look at getting that turned off. We'll get around to it one day. So right now we need to go and see what's in the Nether. And in the Nether we're going to need to grab, initially we'll grab some netherrack, and we'll get a reasonable amount of netherrack, and the world will be happy because we have a reasonable amount of netherrack. Oh, hello. Wow. One or two of you over there, and they're both trumpet skellies. Come on then. I know. Hi. Anybody else about? No. Okay. What was I doing? I'd already started digging out a spot, so let's just get down here. And I was going to do a 3x3. I've decided and changed my mind. We are going to bring it into this section here, to here, basically. We're going to skimp on the corners because we can. And we are going to, let's see, we're going to have there. I'm going to go there. Bit there. And those two. And then we shall take this and see about grassing our way in there, or at least dirting the way in there. Do we want to? I think we'll take that, or we'll just dress this up a little bit more. No, that is silly. We can come up here at least and oh, damn. Alright, let's just make sure we've got that. That goes back there. This is going to be potentially unpleasant. Reason that it's going to be unpleasant is because this pack uses Netherx. So I probably want to get ready to rush back through. Should have had my weapon out as well ready. This could be painful. We'll find out. I mean, I've only had 3 deaths this season of series. I've had more in Mage in less episodes, so yeah, that's a thing. But come on, load, damn you, load. My God, it's taking forever. Oh man, the log is the lag, not the log, is real. I don't want to sit there and say I'll be back because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to materialize the Nether. I'm going to get attacked immediately. Oh God, yeah. About the worst place we could have come out. Looking for an infested. This is the domain of the infested creeper. Oh, oh, and a spiky thing. Okay, spin out. That would have been nasty, I think, if I'd have had a less friendly thing. Glowstone, always handy. I don't know whether I need... I'm going to grab some of that. Just because we can. It'd be wrong not to, wouldn't it? And, yeah. While we're here, we should. Especially while I'm not getting attacked by infested creepers. That looks like it probably burns. Right, this stuff. Well, no, damn you. I don't want you to be lively, Netherrack. I want... I see you there, sir. I want you to be Netherrack. Die. Come on, die. There we go. And then lots of babies. Ow. And you die. Come on. Well, It could have been a lot worse. So what we need to try and do now is try and figure out where we can get bog standard netherrack from, because this looks like we are somewhat trapped here. That is all soul sand over there by the looks of things, so we're going to have a little wander and see what we can find. I mean, it's not, that's growing, that's new since I did the mod spotlight on this anyway. We should probably just use that. Zombie pigman, I don't worry about. I mean, that's the great irony in this. Oh, we've got some quartz. Gloomy quartz, but it's quartz. And that's gloomy. Oh, this is a gloomy biome. That's that. I recognise this. Can I? No, I can't harvest it with that. I need to harvest it with. Oh, God. Yeah, I forgot about gloomy biomes. They're infested with nether. With wither skeletons. What are you? Fireproof, but you burn. Well, that makes no sense whatsoever. Well, we'll have some. Right, I need to find netherrack, and I need to find the netherrack, which is basically bog standard, and I'm struggling to see where I can go from this direction. So I'm just going to have a little wander around, see what I can find. We'll come back if I die or find something interesting. But as you can see, this place is somewhat different. Yeah, that's what we always say, isn't it? It's different. It's not. I heard that. Where are you? There. Alright, yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Those things are dropping gears, which is pretty cool. I like those. Those are worth farming. And obviously, nether wither skellies are obviously worth farming because, well, the wither skellies. But this is not getting me any I heard that, I just can't see where he's coming from. Where? Or is it just the stuff growing? All I want. Netherrack. Ow. Well, that was just an ember. Baby little thing. Okay. I've had worse spawns, but at least we are in a biome now where we can get some of what we want. I'm really phobic about this because I've got a sneaking suspicion. I'm probably going to try and get a stack or so of netherrack while we're here, because I really don't want to have to do this repeatedly if I can avoid it. And I shall be back with you in a moo. Alright, heading back. I've got a stack of nether. Oh, I've got something else as well. I got attacked quite a bit as well by embers and various critters, but you know, such is life. Let's go back and see about an advanced alchemy array. We probably also need to start thinking about doing something. Oh, I hear you. Do. Come along then. Come on then, sir. Hi. And you, sir? Can I interest you in the offer of the day? A sword to the face? Haha! I feel like I'm fencing with this song. Cha-ta-ha! Right. Yeah, let me sort myself out because my inventory's a mess. I need to eat, and I'll be back in a sec. Alright. Those of you who were kind of going and knowingly chuckling to yourself all the time I was going and getting this netherrack. Good for you. Yeah. Netherrack doesn't make nether bricks anymore. Now, you can make lava with netherrack. You can use the Starlight Transmutation to transmute it into nether brick blocks. Nether brick blocks can be used to make various things, such as and charred nether brick and stuff and things, including a nether furnace from Natura, which is all very nice. And you can use a saw to make saw brick sidings, and you can use a saw to make, that's it. You can make nether brick moldings, and you can make nether brick corners, but you can't make nether bricks with netherrack. No. You see, you need to make, let's have a look at, let's just bring up nether brick. Oh yeah, we're going straight into Better with Mods, which is not a mod that I am familiar with. You need to make an unfired nether brick and then put it into a stoked kiln. Unfired nether brick is made with nether sludge. Nether sludge is made with hellfire dust and potash. Potash you get by cooking wood or sawdust in a stoked cauldron, which we haven't got. So we need a stoked cauldron because we need to get the blue flame. And let's go back to the nether brick there, and that, and the hellfire dust you do by filtering ground netherrack through a soul sand in a filtered hopper to make hellfire dust. Yeah. We ain't getting steel this episode. What we are going to have to do is start off, I think, with, we're going to need to start making all of this stuff up and maybe even look to a place to build all of this, because this requires us to do a wee bit of work. And the other thing I need to do is I need to work out how to get rid of this ability. This is getting annoying right now. I don't think my book is over this way. I think it's over at the Astral Sorcery place, so we are going to need to head over there to get that. And I believe there is a star. It's something, where are we? Not the nether star, it is the shifting star, which actually isn't too bad, and that is used to deactivate, I believe, to deactivate your attunement. Or, well, I may still keep the attunement, I just probably won't have the let's convert things into blocks stuff. The repairing armor is quite nice. So, yeah, we're going to need to head over there first. And I need to get rid of this, and then we can tidy this up and keep it that way. I will see you over at the Astral Sorcery place. Alright, we are here. We have got a bucket of liquid starlight. We've got several buckets of liquid starlight, but you know, let's not brag too much. Everybody will want it. And we are going to make you into that, and that's done with you. Did I? Oh, it's in there, isn't it? I've just remembered I've got a bag for this stuff. This is the way my life works. You have to get used to it. If I can't forget something important like that, then, you know, what can I forget? So, plenty of space. We've got that, we've got you, we are going to bat you. And, yeah. Now, while we're over here, we are going to do some other work. Right, this thing. Your power fades. Yes, finally, I can do things without breaking stuff. I don't know whether I need to reattune myself, in which case I probably will have to do that. Yeah, I have no attunement whatsoever, so that's fine. But that doesn't bother me right now. That thing. Its constellation's not right for this anyway, so there's no point in getting excited. Oh, hello. You are supposed to be lit up. Why are you not lit up? Ah, that's not good. I mean, that side's lit up. Why is that side not lit up? I don't know. It's confusing me. Okay. Well, that's the thing to be a little bit concerned about. Anyway, let me just show you what I've done over here. I have, right now, made a very deep hole all the way to the bottom. And if I were to go and grab this and stick on my rubber boots, I've got my, oh, I also need my climbing glove back out. We can get down quite easily by jumping down this thing. Now at the moment this is just a bog standard hole in the ground. There's nothing fancy about it. It leads over to here, which points out over onto this side here. Now I'm getting kind of tired of leaving my poor little horse over there in a hole. I think what we need is a riding stable with a very simple bridge, nothing fancy. So that's what we're going to get. And I also probably need to think about what I'm going to do. I mean, we can use these. This is always doable, and it works. But maybe a proper ladder, and maybe a water drop or something, just for, you know, completeness sake. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Don't know what we've got. We've got plenty of sticks. We have got ladders, lots and lots of ladders. So that's a thing too. So yeah, that is my plan. We have got a reasonable amount of cobble with us here, and we've also got a goodly amount there. So that will do us. How am I for iron? See, yeah, the only way to do anything with that is to smelt it. You can't just bloody put it. Ah, there is a way to get. I think there may be a way to get iron. No, there isn't, because I got rid of the damn thing. Damn. I wanted some iron because I wanted to make an iron thing. Chisel. All right. Let me get on with this. I'll do what I can, and then we'll be back in a moment. All right, it's done. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. No, it's not. This is just a temporary. Hello. Oh, you're a little honker, are you? This is just a temporary thing to get away from this thing here and get into doing something a little bit better with it. If I can get the damn horse out. There we go. And we should be okay just to go straight down. Straight in over here, and let me out. Let me out. And then I'll just put that there for now. That'll stop anything wandering in. Does obviously need dressing. Oh boy, does it need dressing up. But it's better. So right, now we've got rid of that. Well, I do want to reattune to that particular constellation, even though what I don't want is the abilities. I don't want all of the fancy stuff. So we are going to go and see about doing that before we move on. It's another night, so, and then we'll head back to the, I think that was the constellation. Let me just double check. Where's my book? So my constellations, the one I'd got was Avitas, wasn't it? Which was blah blah. What was the its growth? That one. So that was that. Amara, we haven't found yet. We should actually try and find some of the... Oh, hello. Who are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are... that one, I... Do you go like that and then like that? I can't remember. Maybe not. Do I not know that one? I may not know that one. I don't know that one yet. I know what the constellation is, I just don't know it. Okay, you are 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, I don't know that one. Alright, there we got that one. And then we've got that one, which is not one we've got. And that one. Oh god, I can't see any of these in this. That definitely. Aversio is destructive forces. That is not in the sky, so we're stuffed still with that. What happens if we go with Aversio then? So if I... Aversio, not Aversio. If I come down here and grab these, I'm curious as to the other effects as well. Even though we've got... I must turn that. See that? Yeah. That went away. And I don't know why. Right, so one goes there. One goes there. One goes there. One there. One there. One there. And one there. What we got to lose? Eh? I mean, you know, it could be useful. The armour repairs itself anyway, it's got wooden trim, so yeah, I mean, it's worth a try. Gotta, apart from the sound, you still have to love these effects. They are quite spectacular in some respects. Almost as probably good as some of the Thorncraft ones, if I'm being honest. I say it's just the sound. Right, let's get away from that. We'll put that paper away. Let's go down here and see what we got. Let's see what we got. Well, apart from an extra one of those, that is. So what have we got? Prospector increases mining speed. Chance to... attacks have a chance of disarming the target. Okay. Use your pickaxe as a shovel or axe. Okay, oh, that's nice. Yeah. Higher attack damage, faster mining at low health. Higher attack damage, faster mining over time. Well, we'll take that one. I don't think we can get any of the other ones. We'll figure out what we need to do for those later. But right now, we need... Well, we can't sleep down here. We're going to have to go down, I think. And let's head down. We'll sleep at the bottom, and then we'll head out and we'll get on with something. Back in a moment. I really do need to mark a road on this side of the thing. There's so many potholes. I'm constantly terrified I'm going to fall down them. And with it being so busy, it's difficult to know where things. So I do need to continue this on. I think one episode we are going to definitely just we're going to get a bridge in. We're going to get the infrastructure done, just to allow us to move between the two sides. And yeah, I think that's something we're going to have to do. I really could use a clipboard. I don't know whether we have such a thing in this, just to to keep track of what's what, but as it stands, while we're doing this, there is some other things we can do actually, which I may do as well, but I do want to kind of do that. I want to do both of them. So there is the Astral Sorcery teleporter thing as well. Right, we have a job to do now. I'm no longer wrecking my base as we go, and that first job is fix this place up because it is a mess. And it needs sorting. So I am going to turn, hello. I'm going to turn this back into stone. Whilst profit, oh Jesus, I mean look at the damage that thing is. That is insane. I mean this is a serious amount of ores plastered down here. Yeah, this is silly. It is a very useful ability. It's just not when your base is made out of stone. You know, I mean, you can imagine if we were treating this as just as a damn it, I've got myself trapped now, haven't I? Yep. Oh wow, it's everywhere. It is seriously everywhere. This is gonna take forever. I mean, good news is it doesn't actually cost us anything to dig it all up. But the bad news is there's a lot of it. Which means it's going to take a while. I mean, it's not bad news that there's all this stuff because it's free. But I mean, seriously, look at it. And this is just one room. I'm just going to leave. I think if I can't see it for now, I'm just going to leave it. Because otherwise it's just going to take me all forever just to mine this out. So I'm going to, yeah, I'll get this cleared out, and if I can, I'll get the at least the surface areas done, and we will be back in a moment. Oh, well, that's not bad. We've cleaned it up pretty quickly. There's so much ore just stashed around in this place. It's way more than we can actually deal with, but we've got silver, we've got tin, aluminium, gold, iron, copper, some sulfur dust from somewhere, and coal. So the other thing I wanted to check, and I don't know whether I haven't got it here, is before we couldn't actually do any upgrades on our tools and things, armor. Has that changed? Can I put a speed upgrade on my pick, which by the way we have now also got up to level 2 on the perks. So I have taken use your pick as a shovel or an axe as an option. So if that is the case, oh, we can. And we've got 2 modifiers on that still to go. Interesting. What else have we got to use? I don't think I've got quartz yet, have I? We have, however, got lapis. Fortune, possibly not that worried about on these. But, yeah, that's interesting. Okay, we've got plenty of redstone, so we can at least haste this one up. Let's just also, let me just try this out. It broke, but it did not. Interesting. What about dirt? Let me just put... So it's not actually functioning as an axe. What about dirt? Does it actually function as a shovel? It does. So we can leave the shovel behind, in theory. Because in practice I don't trust this to not do things like that, we'll keep the axe, because although we probably won't need it for the majority of things, we can just work with these 3 tools, which is great for me. I hate having lots of different tools. Right, have we got any more red? No, let's go and get this thing fully upgraded for speed then, seeing as it's virtually indestructible. I wonder... You know what? I want to try something. Because I may have missed a trick here. And in which case I've definitely missed a trick. So we got this thing, it's got 5 modifiers and it's twilight. Can I grab the binding and put that on there and make a... Can we then take this and upgrade it? It's now got synergy, twilight and... Hello. I will be your abuser for the day. That can just go bye-bye along with that. Oh, hello. I just had a little thought here. Gimme. We've not got enough to put a 3rd level on there, have we? Not quite. But we will have. Where are you? Where is it? Crossguard. Can we get away with doing all of this then? That's doing... it's alright, the damage on that is still okay. Although we could have possibly done the actual shafters. Oh man. I missed so many opportunities here, didn't I? Bow limb. And I don't want to... there we go. So the question then is, do we want to go back to having something like a... Oh man. Sorry, I'm having a bit of an evil-gasm here. Right. Because we don't need to worry about these things, let us... Where's my night metal gone? Uses for that, let's smelt it. We want that, and I want to know what is the arrowhead damage. Probably would have been quicker to go through, but that is attack 7. Let's have a look at arrowheads actually. That's attack 7, that's attack 7, but the durability is stupid. Not that that's an issue. Now that's got attack 7.6. Ooh, man, that is a no-brainer. We take one of those. We smelt that down, we make an arrowhead, and we also come in here and take an arrow shaft and make it out of that. Which means that then we can do, nope, take you and you, and then we just wait for that to melt, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I'm a happy bunny. It's got a shaft on that with a fiery arrow. We've got fiery blade and the knightly pick, which has got a stupid amount of durability and a cobalt level with a speed of 21. That is obscene. In fact, let's just see how obscene it is. We're going to head back to the Nether then and just, well, we may head back this episode, we may head back another episode. We'll see. Yeah, it's okay. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, right, so I need to double check how long I've been recording. Let me just do that now. I won't be able to include this clip, but this clip's only a few seconds long, so I am way over time. Next episode we are going to hit the Nether. We're going to hit the Nether briefly just for a screenshot, but we're going to hit the Nether next episode for reals. We need to start looking at the better with mods mod and the stuff in that, because that is an area, it's a mod that I don't have a huge amount of experience with. But let me just check out all the Flint and Steel just in case we have any gas related incidents. We should actually go and make a little transport shelter over this side, but we'll have a look at that sometime. We also need to think about transport between the two bases. That makes this look. This place is horrible. Without a shadow of a doubt, it is vile. Oh, that's a gas down there. I don't know whether I can get it from over here. Probably not. Oh, yeah, those things move you around, don't they? Ooh. I wonder if they have a direction of transport, do they? They always seem to be pushing me that way. Now, if I go and stand over there, yeah. So here's a question. Could you use this as some kind of weirdo transport mechanism? Anyway, I digress. I mean, yeah, it seems that you could use it as a very crude conveyor. But that's not why we're here. We need to... Hi. They're not too difficult to kill, which is always nice. And as I say, it does give us the option to farm those guys over here, which is potentially useful if they're going to drop cogs. But that's enough for this episode. I'm going to head back to the overworld where it's nice and safe, and we shall continue this next episode. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do. We may do the Nether. We may look at a bit of a building episode and do some infrastructure work. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. Bye for now.